Your beat is good to go, your vocal stacks are tight, and your mix is all set up. But how do you give your vocals that 3D space and gloss that make up a pro mix? And how do you get there super fast? What's up everyone, I'm Julian with LiquidSonics. Today we'll talk about mixing rap and how to use the Seventh Heaven reverb on a track by the Atlanta-based rapper Nestle. Let's get started. To give you an idea of what to expect from this tutorial, let's listen to the mix without any reverb and delay effects first, and then I'll switch to the final version.
Take her with her legs out. Moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times. She's nothing like you, she's nothing like you. She's just something to do and there's nothing to do. Yeah, she's nothing like you, she's nothing like you. She's just something to do and there's nothing to do.
This track was mixed by Luca Gash, a beat producer and engineer from Los Angeles, who mainly records hip-hop vocals. Aside from special reverb throws, Luca tries to stick to 2 reverb sends in his rap mixing sessions. One short room program and one longer hall or plate, both from Seventh Heaven. Just to get you up to speed, Seventh Heaven by LiquidSonics is the definitive software reproduction of the Bricasti M7, a legendary hardware reverb unit known for its clean and lush tails and transparent reflections. It comes in 2 editions, Standard and Pro, which differ in features but share the same stunning sound quality. The Standard version gets you great results fast, it's affordable, and it's the perfect choice for beatmakers and producers. So that's what we'll be working with for this mix, at least most of the time. We already have the vocal bus set up with 3 delay sends that all do different things. Here's the verse vocal dry, and then I'll bring in the 3 delays one by one so you hear them separately.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand, she just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times. Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand, she just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
Let's bring the level back.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand, she just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
There's a great vibe going on with those delays, but I'm still missing that glue and sheen on top of the vocals. Unlike many other reverb plugins that are heavily modulated or grainy, Seventh Heaven excels in adding that expensive sounding gloss without compromising the tone of your material. I'll mute the delays for the moment and let's pull up the first instance of Seventh Heaven. It defaults to the vocal chamber preset, which is actually a fantastic starting point for what we're trying to do. Quick disclaimer. I'll exaggerate the effects in this tutorial so you can hear exactly what's going on. But then, for the final playback, I'll dial it all back to where it sits perfectly in the mix again.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand, she just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
The preset already sounds impressive, but it's muddying up the vocals just a bit. The pre-delay control is your friend to tailor where the vocal sits with respect to the reverb tail. Think of reverb as the combination of early reflections and the late reverb. In the original M7 hardware and in the Seventh Heaven plugin, the pre-delay only controls the late reverb and leaves the early reflections unaffected. So the pre-delay control provides separation from the later verb to ensure excellent intelligibility while keeping the wide ambience generated by the reflections glued tightly to the vocal. You can just dial the pre-delay in by ear, but you can also sync it to the track's tempo, which can add a nice bounce. I'll exaggerate it for a moment.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand, she just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
Now that's way too much for a pretty fast-moving track like this. Setting it to a quick 1/64th note should give us just enough separation without a noticeable delay. Let's listen again.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
Nice. I'm very happy with that for the moment. So let's pull the level down, put the delays back in, and hear it all in context.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
Despite the delays, our Seventh Heaven reverb just added so much space and width to the vocals without getting in the way. That said, I still feel like we could use some sheen on top of the vocals. So let's bring in a second instance of Seventh Heaven with a longer reverb program. Plates are my go-to choice to add a longer reverb with lots of bright character. The Sun Plate C preset has the longest reverb tail right out the gate, so let's try that.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
It's got a great sound for sure, but now the mix is just getting a bit too crowded. Again, we'll do the same thing as before with the pre-delay, but this time I'll also harness Seventh Heaven's powerful filter section to tailor the sound. Have a listen.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times. Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times.
Perfect. Now let's balance it all out, get a blend, and listen in context.
Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times. She's nothing like you, she's not. Bottega with her legs out, moisture in my thread count. Move a little fast, might gotta catch up with you next time. And you'll always be my right hand. She just on my left side. I don't wanna have to tell your pretty ass another 10 times. Big chain, traded true love for a big change. Yeah. It's all an experiment, insane. Yeah. Pink Prada jumpsuit, Squid Game. Yeah.
The vocal arrangement features quite a few awesome ad-libs from Nestle all throughout the track. But there's one spot here where the intro transitions to the verse that's not quite working for me just yet. Listen to how the little you ad-lib steps on the entrance of the verse vocal. Of course we could make the ad-lib softer, but I'm thinking that it could fill out the depth of the mix and provide texture instead. So let's try another Seventh Heaven instance as an insert at 100% wet on this one, so that the ad-lib naturally takes a step back. Here it is in solo. It's cool, but maybe not quite unique enough. Apart from giving you more detailed control of some parameters, the Pro edition of Seventh Heaven also gives you access to a wealth of expertly curated presets. The Spaces category has many weird and creative reverbs on offer. As a rule of thumb, the presets with the Appendix 2 are brighter, more dramatic, and more energetic. So let's go straight to those. Yeah, I really like this one. Let's listen to it again in the track. Now these were just some ideas of how to use Seventh Heaven to take your rap vocals and the entire mix to the next level. It's easy to see why Seventh Heaven, with its sound quality, its features, and all the reverb types in one place, has quickly become the go-to plugin for producers and mixers like Luca Gash. Add it to your template and get great results fast every time. Let's have a final listen to where we started and what we ended up with.
Big shame, traded true love for a big change. Yeah. It's all an experiment, insane. Yeah. Pink Prada jumpsuit, Squid Games. Yeah. Now it's the fake smile in the eyes for me, but that better feel like prize money. I ain't know I can fall off one day and it's the ride for me.
Thank you so much for sticking around. If you found this video valuable, please subscribe to our email list and social channels to be among the first to know when a new video drops. And don't forget to check out the other videos in this series to help you step up your mixing game. Head over to LiquidSonics.com to download a free demo of 7th Heaven and the other reverb plugins today. Happy mixing, and see you soon.